Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, May 26th. I got up this morning, got ready, for the day, and I have recorded my review of Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. The recording itself being a bit over an hour, and I had like a half an hour, 45-minute break in the middle to let the camera cool down because camera does not like recording for that long. I still haven't heard from Nick as far as going out to eat today, although I believe that's still the plan. I do need to clean, at the very least, get out garbage. Like I have like the bag of pillows and stuff. I'm going to start importing the footage into the editing software. I do not know how long that will take. Hopefully I can get it edited today. My original hope was edit and export it and then get it uploaded, but with as long as the video is, I'm like, ooh, it might be one of those ones that has to export overnight. We'll see. So I got all that garbage out, which is good. At some point I can probably move the table further over and consolidate space a little more. I did talk to Nick for a little bit. He messed up his sleep schedule, so he's saying we'll reschedule. He canceled on me. Family canceled on me yesterday. Nick canceled on me today. Not turning out to be the best of weekends for spending time with folks, I guess. Whatever. I'll see if I can find something else to do. Probably call Mom, see if she wants to do something. Because I'm right now just waiting on footage to import, and that'll take a few hours. So I called Mom, and she already ate. She's just planning on doing some errands today. But my plans for the middle of the day while that footage imports were canceled on me. So I'm like, okay, I'm bored, I'll come hang out. So I'm gonna go over to Mom's and just join her as she does her errands, because I am sad that my plans got canceled on me a second day in a row, and that I again don't have anyone to hang out with, and I already ended up not gaming with buddies on Monday. We didn't go out to eat last Friday because plans were changed to today that got canceled. I'm not bitter much. So I helped Mom with dropping some furniture off at a Resale store because she does that. We drove by Culver's, so she's gonna give me something to eat so she can get some custard, which is not ice cream.
Not ice cream, no, custard.
It's different.
You don't have to wear a mask.
That's what I look for. And she's dragging me to more of the resale shops. And now Mom decides she wanted to look at some newer furniture. Is the point about spills that you shouldn't spill things? Because that's terrible.
This is some kind of a...
Oh, they're saying it's fine to spill it. See, on my mind, I'm like, is that a decoration that you're now... That's how you decorate your...
They had one of these at the Honda dealership where they were trying to sell you, where they put something on the seats, they put it on the carpet, whatever, so if you make spills, it's easy to clean up. It's the same thing that they're doing here.
Okay, except that's not really a spill. That's just a decoration. It's not really a liquid. Somebody seems to have dropped their ice cream. Oh no. Yeah. It's hardened. Probably wasn't any good if it has that kind of material in it that just hardens up rather than melting. I went to Big Lots and I managed to get something. A dish detergent, which I needed soon, so it's fine. Got something today. And so I spent 4 or 5 hours puttering around with Mom, hanging out while she did errands. Not really accomplishing a whole lot on my end. But ultimately, I was lonely. I don't really had anyone to hang out with for a while. And I'm home, and it looks like all the files have imported, so it's ready for me to edit the video. So I did get a bit distracted for a while with On the Anvil, Dwarven Forge live stream, but you know, I was kind of lightly editing while watching. I was like, it's fine. Well, it ended, and I looked sort of as I was editing, and I'd done some of the basic cuts, but I realized I needed to do a lot more work. I had, when recording, I had described a lot of the domains more thoroughly than I should have. And in watching it back, I'm like, okay, so describing a couple of them really thoroughly is good to help explain here's the level of detail that they have. But I don't want to do that for every one of them. I mean, I basically want to give, in general, enough information to help someone that maybe is watching the video to figure out what parts of the book they want to read, know what they want to read, but not so much that if a player's watching the video, it spoils everything if one of their, you know, if their DM does choose to run in it. So I had to kind of skirt that line. So I ended up with a lot of cuts, a lot more cuts than I generally have in one of my flip-through reviews. But also, I kind of, like, I knew there was, I went into it with the mindset of kind of, I want to trim this down a little bit. It ended up being, like an hour and 7 minutes when I'd finished it. I'm like, that's a bit much. I trimmed it down to 55 minutes. I think, in general, most of my flip-through reviews are between, somewhere like down to 30, but most of them are around 45 minutes, so it's still, like, the longest one. But I still trimmed, like, 12 minutes off of it, so... And it is a dense book with a lot of detail, so there's that. But yeah, so I got that edited to export overnight so that tomorrow morning it should be ready. I should be able to upload it, get it scheduled. Should be fine. But it is at this point late. I am at this point tired. I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.